Hello everybody, are you working hard? I'm hardly working. As you can see, we got Valor form up to level 3. Like I promised before, I'd explain how the grinding works. So, the way you gain XP in Valor form is you just hit things while in Valor form. So you just activate Valor form and start fighting the Heartless outside of Merlin's place here. I personally go directly outside. Whoops, forgot that I still don't have dodge roll. And then, I would continue, so from right outside the building, right along this path was what I would do, and I'd just go back. You run inside Merlin's place, jump on the safe space, and then there's the option to return or leave the world or whatever. So you leave the world, and that'll reset your drive back to full so that you can activate Valor form again, and then you pop back in, activate it again, keep fighting until you level up. That's the basics. From that, I was able to pick up High Jump level 1 and Auto Valor. It was actually Auto Valor, then High Jump level 1 that I picked up. And of course, the benefit is that now High Jump is level 2 while in Valor form, so I can jump even higher. I'm going to let you know right now, I was having a little bit of mic trouble earlier. Hopefully, I fixed it. It was crinkle crackling and kind of awful, but I'd hope that ceases to be a problem now. And then sound is still delayed in my headphones, so I haven't quite figured out what's going on there.
Look at that.
Based on the editing I did yesterday, it didn't really seem to have that big of an effect, so hopefully everything's doing. Oh my goodness!
Hollow Bastion into what it used to be.
But
who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything.
So was that supposed to be the castle we took down? Because that doesn't look like the castle that we took down at all.
That.
Also, yeah, bunch of Heartless. You know, a few nobodies.
We'll handle them.
Well,
yeah.
That's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
Yeah, let's just ignore the Heartless problem.
Guys in charge too.
You called?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The rule with Maleficent guys, you don't say their name.
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Does it? Could we not, though? Right, so here's the thing that's gonna start establishing a common theme. It doesn't happen every time. Remember those battle events I was talking about? Well, sometimes they decide that Donald and Goofy are useless, and so they're gonna partner you up with someone random. And I think sometimes you end up fighting alone as well. I'd say that the only part about this that disappoints me really, I mean, partly, you can't use Valor form, which is pretty lame. But the other part that disappoints me is that Leon isn't an official partner. Like, I mean, cool because I don't think he can faint because of that, but uncool because he's Leon and he's got a gunblade. I love that. And how is that over there? Nothing got past me. They must have just spawned it on there to mess with me, which is not cool. Ah, suck magic. I'm an expert mage. I mean, since I have no other use for it, and these things drop nothing but MP orbs, like, there's really no reason not to use it. Take them all down. This is going well. I mean, it should be. According to the difficulty level, I think it's, like, expected level to enter, or recommended, or whatever the ruling is level 8. And, you know, I'm 13, so... Hey, got the fire spell! Cool, I wasn't sure when I was gonna pick that up, to be totally honest.
The Keyblade. A truly marvelous weapon.
I'll be replacing Blizzard with that.
More capable hands.
Because Yes, I like higher level fire. It's not that it's incredible, and obviously Blizzard can be used to shoot at things, but for the most part I never use Blizzard. I hardly ever use fire, but it is useful for if you're swarmed and you don't have Reflect. Because Reflect is the best spell in this game, without question.
Organization 13!
Good.
Yeah.
Now we can settle this.
What a
Well, that's
shame.
one way to look at it.
And here I thought we could be friends.
Yeah, let's be friends with the organization. Hello.
What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Ah,
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
easily one of my favorite
I said get out of
organization
the
members.
way.
As if.
Not my
You can
favorite,
talk all you
but
want,
up
but
there
that
for sure.
won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would
I
work
wanna make
if
you move.
I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough
Fair
talk
enough.
for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
I totally forgot to start
gonna
my
cry?
my timer.
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me.
That's right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, he got away.
That was weird.
Sure
Who
was.
gave him the same look?
You know?
No, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
That's maybe correct, sure.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Honorary member.
Huh?
Sora.
Wow.
What? What?
Huh?
What? The
What's
Keyblade's
this?
reacting.
Gorge, you think?
And so this is going to be the new key locking animation, is us opening the pathways. And they open up like this. You enter this weird between world situation. It unlocks a keyhole to other worlds, I guess, and then you shoot it. So again, things I'm excited for. I don't know what to expect. I assume that our key is gonna have to unlock something for 3. I don't know if they're gonna have us opening up new pathways again, or if the pathways are already open
now I
since we
get
opened
it.
them up here, and we
That must
locked
have
the
been the
worlds
gate
in the
Yen
first
Sid
one.
talked about.
I mean, there's gonna be worlds we haven't locked,
Sorry
but
to run, Leon.
I mean, there's worlds that we don't
Other
we
worlds
don't
are
lock
calling.
worlds in this one though. So I don't really know
Organization 13.
what it'll be, but hopefully
They
it's
look
cool.
tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
Another answer report. There we go. Oh, more organization information. Take off your hoods. I want to get
Do
your
my eyes
names.
deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
Oh man,
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
that might be
I
my
truly
guy.
hope he's enjoying himself
No,
on his adventure.
that's my guy. That's my favorite.
Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things
There's a
go
part of me
wrong?
that wants to name these guys as we're seeing them, but
What?
like,
Me?
I don't
No,
wanna spoil
you
the
have the wrong
reveals.
guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
True words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
I also want to be clear,
Do you know
that
what
guy's my
happens to
favorite
those who
because of
lose their true
358 over 2
purpose?
days.
Inevitably, they destroy
You
themselves.
can bonus run through
Gentlemen.
levels you've already completed as characters that you unlock, including each member of the organization.
The hero of
And
the
there's something really
Keyblade
satisfying about
has
using playing
embarked on
cards
a
to
new
attack things.
adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember.
And this guy had the
Now
worst
go.
attacks. I hated fighting as him so much. I mean, I didn't have to, but like I had to try it because of course I did. And it's just What? Twilight Town's gone.
What happened to Twilight Town? It's gone.
It's gone. All right. Well, it looks like we better run another Gummi mission, guys. Who's excited for some more Gummi missions? I'm gonna have to run these on my own time and build the mighty donut. That's right, guys. The ultimate in Gummi ship technology is a giant donut. Because for whatever reason, most enemies attack directly in the center of the screen. I just put my phone on airplane. There's absolutely no way that I should have gotten a message. I'm gonna have to... It is on airplane mode. How the hell did I get a message? What's even the point of airplane mode if I get a message? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to mute myself there, but you're gonna hear me ranting about it now. Because it was... I mean, it was hecka loud. Okay, wait. Semi-auto? No, we're going full auto. What is this? Everything else I don't care about. I just want my full auto because I'm gonna die if I don't have full auto. Let's be real here. Oh, God, I miss my donut already. I mean, I haven't used it to complete every mission. Well, that's not true. I did. I finished every mission my donut could finish. The problem with the Gummi missions in this one is you have to finish every mission, like with a perfect ranking or whatever, I think. But the only way to do that is there's some challenge missions where you have to use pre-built ships. You can't edit them. So the donut tactic goes right out the window. And it's only infuriating because I have a friend who's already gotten the platinum for this game, which means that she's already, you know, she's finished all the stupid Gummi missions that I can't beat. That sucks. Because it shows me just how bad I am at this. Stop hitting me and just give me your medals and your power-ups. I need them to make the donut better. But yeah, there's all kinds of really stupid missions. There's, you know, collecting points and slaying enough enemies. I think that there might be a no-hit run. I could be wrong. I feel like there's probably something where you're supposed to not get hit by anything. No, that sounds exactly like something they would try to pull. I think I'm doing okay so far. I mean, you should. This is one of the first 2 missions you can run. But, you know, I don't want to get too full of myself. This is taking up so much more time than I wanted it to. I'm definitely going to need to make the donut between episodes, I think. But on the positive side, we only have to do this once. I mean, like, there's no need for a warp drive is what I'm saying. They don't incorporate any of that. You just unlock it once and then you never have to do it again. Unless you want to complete the missions. and get better gear for it. You get blueprints and equipment and things, and they're kind of worth doing, I guess. How'd I do treasure-wise? I got all of them! Look at that. Completed the treasure list. I'm so good. Okay, now, technically I could head down and open that up, but I think I'm just gonna land here. I'm of an appropriate level, and I wanted to go here next anyway. Even though I think the other world might be a lower level requirement, this is my usual way that I go about things, is I go to the Land of Dragons first, which is, of course, Mulan. A show with special meaning to me. I say show knowing it's a movie because when I was in middle school, this was the second musical and third show I'd ever been in. I played Shan Yu. It was awesome. I mean, it wasn't because I was 13 and I was terrible, but I had a really good time and I made some strong friendships. And it's definitely a positive moment in my life for sure. Even though I'm sure that if I saw any footage from it, I'd probably cringe and hate myself because who really thinks that they're a good actor when they remember that they were 13 once? Not to say that teenagers can't be good performers, but, like, it's not like I'd ever had an actual acting class at that point. And I'd only done a couple shows up till then, and it's Anyway, time to make a new friend. They're so scared of us.
Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey,
Boy, he is
Mushu,
just a
we
lot
missed
of talk.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
He's literally only met Sora. Because anytime I summon him, they disappear.
All kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you
I
know
think
how
I
these
summoned
guys
him
love a lot
once
of
on
tight
accident.
spots, 'cause I'm a mighty dragon, right?
That's not true. I used him a couple times to try to beat the weird monkey things in Twilight Town.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping.
Just Ping.
I am Ping, son of Fazu.
I think
You
that's
know
the
Mushu?
actual
Mushu
voice
is one of
actor
my
for
family's
Mulan too,
guardians.
which is really cool.
We didn't know we were
I love when they
borrowing
can get
somebody
the
as
original
important as a
voice
family
actors
guardian.
back to perform
Yeah,
the same
that's right.
characters.
And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
I
they don't
definitely owe
mind.
nothing
Ain't
to
that
Mushu,
right?
Sounds fair.
but I mean,
See,
I'll
Ping
help
here
anyway.
was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
Don't worry, that's
You're
not a thing.
pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
How'd you figure that one out, Goof?
You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I mean, like,
No,
that's
those
their
two would
goal,
fall
so
for
that's great. But
anything.
I'd be, I
I'm
don't know.
right here.
I can tell, but that's probably because I know the story. I don't know. I really shouldn't sing along to the music, though, since I'm out of sync with the sound. Ah! Well, wait, did they say that Ping has to be in the group? That sucks. Donald's got a cure, which is really neat. But Goofy's a better level, so I'm gonna... So this is why it sucks that you have to have Ping. Ping's only got draw and item boost. Ping... What do you mean customize? Oh, that's right. I've got fire magic now. I don't need... I mean, I can equip Blizzard for now, but that's not where you're gonna... Well, no. Let's not even... It's not where you're gonna stay. Whoa, Ping, you definitely don't need an ether, though. That's unnecessary. You can, well, I guess as long as I'm not allowed to have Donald, I may as well put his equipment on ping. And that takes care of all that. Yeah. Alright, I wanted to look at stats to see what level. At least you're 14 and you've got actually the best stats in everything compared to everyone else. The only thing you're tied with is Goofy for 13 defense. I mean, even with my Valor form, I'm only just equal to strength. That's a little bit upsetting. Can I swap on the fly? I've never used that option because I'm never on the second screen. I only ever use this first screen. So I had no idea that it was that easy to just change your partners. That's kind of cool. Just gonna grab some stuff real quick. Anything of interest here? Oh, we can buy new... Oh, see, I like these a little bit more than the dark ones are great, but this is like a... I mean, it's like a champion's belt with an extra defense on it. So, gonna buy one for everybody. Because I have too much money. And who needs to be responsible when you're just loaded, right, guys? Alright, let's swap out that for you, because it's gonna cover a lot more ground defensively. But we keep the shadow chain anklets, you know, partly because it'll help him out because he'll still have his 20%, but also the extra defense. And like I was saying, see, you put on another one and it just goes up to 36. It does not go straight to 14 for some reason. Could not tell you why that is. Alright, so now everybody's got the chain. So the only one resisting darkness damage is Goofy, which is not the best plan, admittedly, because darkness is what most Heartless will hit you with. But again, I prefer to just not get hit by attacks. And instead keep the elemental defense because it's convenient to have it. And that'll do it for this episode, guys. I need to go do some Gummi missions is what I need to do. I won't clear the second path yet. I'll save that for another episode when we land on that world. That's the least I can do, but I will go ahead and clear the extra missions on my own time, just because it'll make it easier to run the other missions later. And I can't guarantee that I'll be able to clear them right away now, because I might need other abilities or items or whatever from other worlds to get through them, so it's better to just try as I can on my own time, and then when I eventually end up streaming this game, then I can go for the trophy to complete all the missions, which is gonna take a while since I still need to, first of all, get the power line adapter still, so that I can start streaming the first Kingdom Hearts, get that platinum. I get the platinum for Chain of Memories, and then obviously we'll need to beat this game before I start even thinking about streaming it to get this one's platinum trophy. But they're all on the list, guys. I swear, I'm absolutely planning to start streaming these at some point, hopefully sooner rather than later. And that'll be really cool to be able to share my platinum trophy journeys with all of you. And that's gonna be it. This has gone on longer than it should have because I don't have a timer going. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.